This Greek was blinded in both eyes in an accident while fishing with dynamite. He's at present undergoing a series of unique operations at Synd General Hospital to regain his sight. The traditional method for dealing with damage to the outer eye, caused, for example, by acid or by the disease trachoma, is by corneal grafting, but this has its limitations. The alternative is the technique of implanting a new plastic window in the center of the eye, an operation which has been pioneered here by the world's leading eye surgeon in this sphere.
Desperate situations in eye surgery require desperate remedies. For example, this old gentleman blinded by mustard gas in World War I. Now, such an eye, you can't do a corneal graft with any hope of success, or it was done and it failed. You must try and fit non-living plastic tissues to the rest of the living part of his eye. And the key is, first of all, to bury it beneath a strengthened cornea, and then turn this buried implant into a semi-buried one with the air on one side and the ocular tissues and fluid on the other. And we do this by removing the outer part of the cornea, so with a trephine at the last operation, unscrewing the flush-fitting cylinder or plug like that, and then screwing in this one, which reaches the surface and has the lens attached to it. And there is the end result. You can see his artificial pupil and iris. This plug contains a lens and focuses the light on the retina at the back of his eye. And there you can see the comparison between the treated eye and the untreated one, which we're hoping to tackle quite shortly.
75-year-old Mr. Frank Chellin was the man blinded in one eye by the gas. He lost the sight of his remaining eye 4 years ago. Today he can see again with his right eye thanks to the operation at Southend. Mr. Chellin, what were your feelings and reactions when they took the bandages off after the operation?
Fantastic. There's no other word for it.
Were you able to see immediately?
Yes, definitely. The sister asked me if I could tell her how many fingers that I could see. She was holding 2 fingers there. And I said 2. Oh, they were delighted.